Hey everyone, CJ here, and the purpose of today's video is simply a review of the new Dream Mat Cleanup Buddy. All right, so a couple things I like about this is number one, the mat comes out really easy. Okay, it's really important when you get this mat to wash it out with dish soap. I usually use a toothbrush over it, clean out all the cells, because when they manufacture these cells, there's a element that is attached to these, which is why you need to wash them off with the dish soap and all that. So the whole purpose of today is just a review on the Dream Mat Cleanup Buddy. What I really like is you got this water level here, okay, and on top you also have a leveling bubble. And this particular container, I had to level out a little bit to give this the perfect 9 degree. Now what I'm going to end up doing is, and this is not a pay dirt review, but someone gifted me with a bag of LDMA Diggers Concentrates Pay Dirt, which they sell regularly for $25. So I can't imagine there's more than a quarter gram of gold in this. But again, this is not about a pay dirt review. This is simply about running this dirt without it being salted. I'm going to end up wetting it and run it through, and then the tailings from the cleanup are going to wind up in the pan. So I'm looking at two things. I'm looking at, did the mat get all the gold, and how much of the gold made it into the pan. All right, so let me get this thing filled with water so we can move forward. Okay, so I have water running through it right now, and I've got a piece of granite and a geode in the black pan. Now the nice thing in the back of this is, you see this here? You actually have a, you can go in and you can adjust the water flow, which I'm trying to get to right now. Okay, there we go. I'm on the water flow thing. All right, you generally don't want the water coming across the top of this lip. So I'm going to turn it down to the point that the water's just at the top of the lip. I'm going to take it down a notch. Okay, there we go. That looks like a really good mix. And it's wanting to move around a little bit because it's in the water. But I'm basically looking at the bubble here to make sure that we're still on point with regard to its relative position. And I've got that in there. I'm going to set this piece of granite on the unit to try to keep it in place. Okay, great. Okay, so we're in a good place. The bubble's good. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of surfactant, a little bit of the jet dry to break the surface tension of the water. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up this pay dirt, and I will rinse out the bag later. So, all right, here's our pay dirt. Get some water in here because I'm going to put it through wet. Okay. And let's see here. Okay, this is wanting to move a little bit, so I'm going to put that piece of granite back in there. And we're really good right here. Got the surfactant running. And now I'm going to start putting the product in. So again, this is not a pay dirt review video. I'm just using this bag of pay dirt that was gifted to me. I know there's gold in it. How much? Who knows? But I'm only looking to see what does the mat pick up and what's left over in the pan. And it's basically as simple as that. So let me get this together here. Okay. I'll put some of this in here. Yeah, there's some blonde sands. I don't know how much is in here for heavies. May not be a lot. I can already see some gold starting to accumulate. I may turn this up just a notch on my water. Hang on. Okay. I think I got a good number. I think I got a good number. Let's just keep feeding this thing. Yeah, I'm seeing some gold in the mat. That's pretty cool. Seeing some gold in the mat. That's kind of cool. Up high too. You want to see it. And it's still very level. I'm definitely seeing gold in the mat. See a couple little tiny nuggies. Alright. Alrighty. Black sands left. Trying to get them all in. Let those run out a little bit. And definitely seeing some gold in the mats. Let me go ahead and take this off here real quick. Down in there that I can see that? The gold shining up at me. And a little bit there. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to shut this down and I'm going to pull out the tailings and I'm going to clean the mat. Okay, so this is the pan out of the tailings from the cleanup mat, and I gotta tell you, I'm pretty impressed with the amount of gold that this thing pulled. That's not bad at all. There's even a couple little nuggies in there. So I'm going to run the pan that picked up the tailings to see if it missed any gold. Okay, so this is the tailings pan, and quite frankly, other than like maybe 1 or 2 pieces of fly poop, there is nothing in this pan. 1 or 2 pieces of fly poop, that is it, which means that 99.9 of the gold recovery took place with the mat. So I'm really happy with that. Some little nuggies. I'll weigh it up later, but this wasn't about the weight. It was just about, you know, seeing how much of the gold that the cleanup sluice would provide. Okay, now just as a follow-up, I also had a 5-pound Tupperware container of my panning tailings, and usually I run those through my gutter sluice, which is a VMAT sluice and what looks like a rain gutter. Never again, man. I mean, look at this. It caught a specimen. It caught little mini pickers. It's caught fines. I'm absolutely happy with this cleanup sluice. And by the way, this container that I'm using, even though it's not in focus. Okay, well anyway, this particular container I got from Walmart. It measures 24 inches long, 16 inches wide, 7 inches deep. And when I spoke in the video about tailings, anything in the blue pan is what came out of the Dream mat. Everything in the black pan is what it missed, and it missed nothing. Like I said, maybe 2 pieces of fly poop. So I am really happy with this, and this is my new go-to for cleanup.